Yo, so today when I had been out on foot doing mobile surveillance, foot surveillance, as I had been driving and then parked and then got out and walked around some neighborhoods up and down the eastern seaboard just to see what people were really doing outside what was being broadcast on radio. There were a few stores where there were lines of people, but, honestly, it just looked like a Friday to me. Friday during spring break. So, there were some people in line with some items, and I looked over and I'm like, right, got it. You're one of those who has to, believe the hype, right? You got to go along with it. You got to go along with that plan, huh? That plan that they programmed you to believe and to think. You're dialed into that narrative, huh? Wow, I feel sorry for you. And so I just kept it pushing. I just soldiered on. And so then I noticed this one fucking store. I was like, man, and something just knew. So, I just intuition. I was like, yo, let me check this out. So there are these people that are buying this ridiculous shit, and I'm not partaking of it. I'm clearly reconnoitering, doing reconnaissance. I'm out trying to figure out what these fools are doing. And man, so I just opened this restroom just to check the cleanliness of it, see what's going on. Sure enough, there's no fucking soap. And I'm thinking to myself, how typical, man, of some people who don't make any fucking sense. Here you have these first of all, grocery stores, some of them are mismanaged. All right, so not only is this particular place that I'm referring to fucking mismanaged, the manager's always hiding out and shit, unaccounted for, and unaccountable, irresponsible. And I'm looking around, and so I'm like, you know what, man? I have to do my civic duty for the day. Because I get the Waze, the Waze report, the Waze app, when I drive and travel to all these hundreds of different cities. And it's and it just told me today that I helped 1,400 people last week. So I do my good deed for the day. I always do my good deed for the day. And I'm looking at the Waze report here. I took a screenshot of it. And, oh, by the way, the markets were back up today. They can, see the people who are doing the protest of Donald Trump and the current booming economy, they can only do it so long until they realize that it's negatively affecting them. You see? And when they realize that Donald Trump is still going to be reelected in 2020, November, it doesn't fucking matter what they're doing right now in terms of their despicable little protest. Sore losers they are, having latched onto the coronavirus. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, Donald Trump is going to be reelected in a landslide victory. And it's because of this doubling down, as Rush Limbaugh stated earlier today. It's absolutely true. It's mathematical gameplay. They can't do anything. They can't, most of them, admit that Donald Trump is doing the right thing. They have to stick to the communist 45 stated goals script. They have to stick to the script. They have to parakeet, they have to parrot, rather. They have to parrot everything, on the left. It gets, replayed and parroted, and they have to stick to it. However incongruent with reality, however illogical and as inane as it is, they have to stick to that script. And they know they can't win. They will not be winning. Why is she waiting there? You have a free right. You can take that free right turn. You trust me. You can go. Don't worry. You won't be stopped by the police. It's totally fucking legal in America. It's without fail, man. It's I'm pretty she's not a student fucking driver. You know what I mean? Like a deer, jacklighted, by fucking headlights. It's How are you even driving on the streets if you don't fucking know the rules of the road? Okay? There isn't anything that says you can't take a fucking right turn. Yeah, the light's red. But if you fucking knew how to operate a motor vehicle, you would understand you're in the far right fucking lane. No, there's no camera that's going to take a picture of you and fucking send you a ticket in the mail. If there were, you would see the flashing goddamn fucking light. And there is none. It's non-existent. Get the fuck out of here. So, you get several of those a day, man. It's like, Jesus. Jesus Christmas. So, yeah. Just trying to refrain from using the Lord's Son of Man's name and Son of God's name in vain. Because in some scripts it's Son of Man. Some scripts it's Son of God. Some scripts Messiah, Jesus is God. You know, the whole Trinity thing and all this kind of stuff. God the Father, God, Father of the Holy Ghost. Jesus, God, Father, whatever, and the Holy Ghost. So, yeah. So I approached this clerk and I was like, hey, where's the manager? Do you mind pointing out the location? What's that, manager's 20? Can I get the 20? Can I get that 20? Where is the geospatial GIS XYZ axes in relation to the fucking manager who I know is hiding out? And she tried to call some shit. She was like, what aisle did you say there's a spill? I'm like, I didn't say anything like that. My words to you were, there is no soap in the public restroom. And she was like, oh, okay. I'll make sure someone wink gives a fuck. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you and your whole narrative. Keep selling and buying your fucking hand sanitizer and your toilet wipes and your goddamn fucking, what's the other one they're doing? The toilet paper roll, the sanitizer, whatever, the bullshit. You know, these people are like birds. They flock, okay? They flock to all these places they know they shouldn't, and then they look around like, huh? Why are there so many lanes and lines of people? Why? And there are no managers around. Yeah, of course there's no fucking manager around. First of all, the manager's irresponsible, and the fucking place you're going is mismanaged. Second, you don't have any fucking business being there in the first goddamn fucking place. You know you have no goddamn, and God knows I'm not using his name in vain in the way that some would say I am. You have no goddamn fucking reason to go there. You don't need extra fucking toilet paper. You don't need extra hand sanitizer. Read the NIH shit on hand sanitizer. You seriously think that shit's gonna stop the corona fucking virus? And the other thing they said about the coronavirus, which is airborne and can stay alive in the air for multiple days at a time, okay? The hand sanitizer shit that will over dry your motherfucking hands, the hand sanitizer shit is only so effective. The other fucking thing, people wearing these masks, I have seen data where it says the mask can increase the risk of infection. Come on, man. People need to snap out of it and get out of the medieval fucking times and do some scholarly research and tune the fuck out of this CNN. How many people are watching that shit? 4 people left? Fucking 3, 2? Tune out of that bullshit. Man, that shit is a mind control propaganda machine system designed to trick you into being afraid of every fucking thing. I'm one Sir Grove. If you're a true fan of this show, IWE495 most certainly appreciate you.